Welcome to our VirtuaLaw Legal Analysis series. In today's episode, we will discuss the meaning, application and sample case of Plain View Doctrine. Let's dive right into it. The Plain View Doctrine is a legal principle that allows law enforcement officers to seize evidence or contraband without a warrant if they come across it in plain view during a lawful observation. Meaning: under the Plain View Doctrine, if a police officer is lawfully present in a location and inadvertently comes across evidence, contraband, or other items that are clearly visible and immediately recognizable as evidence of criminal activity, they can seize the items without obtaining a search warrant. Application: the following conditions must be met for the Plain View Doctrine to apply. 1. Lawful presence. The police officer must have a lawful right to be present at the location where the evidence is observed. This could be because they are conducting a valid search, executing a lawful arrest, or performing another authorized law enforcement activity. 2. Plain view. The evidence or contraband must be in plain view, meaning it is visible to the officer from their lawful vantage point without the need to intrude or move objects to see it. 3. Incriminating nature. The officer must have probable cause to believe that the observed items are evidence of criminal activity or are contraband. 4. Immediately recognizable. The incriminating nature of the evidence must be immediately recognizable to the officer based on their training and experience. The officer should not need to conduct further investigation to ascertain its significance. Sample case. Case: police officers are conducting a lawful traffic stop of a vehicle suspected to be involved in drug trafficking. During the stop, an officer notices a plastic bag on the back seat of the car, and through the window, they can see what appears to be a significant amount of white powder. Given their training and experience in drug enforcement, the officer immediately recognizes the white powder as illegal drugs. Under the Plain View Doctrine, the officer can seize the bag of drugs without obtaining a search warrant. The doctrine allows the officer to act on what they saw in plain view without needing additional justification or a warrant. It is essential to note that the Plain View Doctrine has limitations and safeguards to prevent abuse of the Fourth Amendment rights. For example, the officer's initial presence and observation must be lawful, and they cannot manipulate objects or move items to create a plain view situation. If an officer must intrude into private property or conduct a search beyond their lawful authority to find evidence, the Plain View Doctrine would not apply, and a warrant would be required. The application of the Plain View Doctrine can vary based on the specific facts and circumstances of each case, and courts will carefully examine the officer's actions to ensure protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. That's all for this episode. Stay tuned for more legal insights in our future episode. Remember, understanding the law helps us comprehend the intricacies of our legal system. See you next time. Like and subscribe.